viu lá os toques, mais ou menos? Só manter, ó.
Testing, test. Test, test, test. Testing. מי המאמן שלנו? cutting it real close. Remember, when they line up for the thing, let's get a pan going, okay? Testing, testing. 1, 2. Okay, the red means that they're in focus, okay? Let me see. What's thinner? What, the red? Yeah. Maybe half time we'll look at it, okay? Half time we'll look at it. Looks blurry.
Welcome to the great glory of the game. We got the Las Vegas Legends and FC Irvine Zeta of California. The Legends look to remain undefeated here at home. We'll see what they could do during the 90 minutes.
Special game we got here going on today. It looks like we got Casillas, the goalie, who's been playing for the Legends for quite some years, who really grew up with the club. Looks like it'll be his final game today. And here are the starting lineups for the Las Vegas Legends. For the Legends, we got Miguel Duenas, Ezequiel Coronel, Roberto Soto, Elad Cohen, Lincoln Aquina, Jose Gonzalez, Brendan Vargas, Sterling Peniston, Julio Vargas, Darian Pony Coronel, and Jimmy Villanueva. Fortunately, we don't have the starting lineups for Irvine Zeta, but we'll see on how quality of a game this will be.
Hey, you know, Leo, the Legends look to remain undefeated here at home. What would you like to see from them today?
Personally, I would love to see a high-scoring game. On paper, it looks like that the Legends are very far up in the rankings. They're remaining undefeated this season. It's been widely impressive to watch. Unfortunately, Irvine is sort of, on paper, not as good as the Legends. So I hope to see a very high-scoring game today. I hope to see some astonishing goals and some very quality finishes. And we can only hope to see a very entertaining game.
I like to hear that. Couldn't agree with you more. You know, we'd like to see a lot of action, a lot of shots on target. We just like to see an exciting game, and let's hope both teams could deliver. For you guys tuning in, if you notice anything different, the Legends did receive new jerseys with different numbers and their names on the back. That's a little interesting. See what the Legends can make of this opportunity here. Looks like they lost the ball.
As we mentioned before, Adir, it's a pleasure to have you back here as a commentator. We always love having you here, and you and your references of comparing the semi-pro league to professional leagues like the Premier League and Champions League, and we have to have later in the match a little follow-up on what your thoughts are and what's going on But we'll get to that, you know. But as of now, it looks like that the Legends are maintaining in possession here, really trying to possess the ball as much as they can. And like as we mentioned before, it's on paper the Legends are supposed to come off really strong, at least in the first half. See what they could do here. They get a shot on goal. Very close attempt. Very close attempt. We love seeing those shots. Very good way to start off the game. If you don't shoot, you don't score. And you know what they say? They say that that the goalie needs to get a little nervous, a little warmed up. He needs to realize that in order for him to make his paycheck, he needs to make some saves. He needs to get to work today. From what it seems like, that FC Irvine Zeta is going to have to defend quite a bit today.
We got a Legends player who was fouled here. Looks like the ref is, I believe, going to give a free kick. And quite the distance from the goal. Let's see what the Legends can make of this opportunity.
غنوها اللي اصلا زي كده لا خشبه
And we would like to give thanks to our ball boys that are out there. We've got a few on the sidelines. We'll make the game a little bit quicker, a little easier. So that way we don't have to slow down, maybe add a little bit more stoppage time. So thank you to the boys that are out there. Easy pass back, looking to remain in control, in possession. Looking for the easy choices, not looking too much to force the ball. So much time left here in this game. It's only 8 minutes in, and seems sort of quiet for now.
So the Legends can make it this opportunity. Nice cross, and that is directly into the goalkeeper's hands. Some really nice pressure by the Legends midfield on the counterattack by FC Irvine Zeta. But approaching the 10th minute here, we haven't really seen much excitement. We haven't really seen a lot of showy attempts in this game so far. It's been concentrated around the midfield, but looks like these players aren't serious today. What do you think about it, Leo?
It's a little early to tell. To say that they're unserious is very much kind of early to tell, I think. But, you got to dominate the midfield in order to dominate the game. That's just the fact of the matter when it comes to this art of soccer. But, I'm very optimistic. The Legends will pick it up. They know what they need to achieve. They've already qualified for the playoffs, and very much looking forward to that. Looks like we have one of the Legends player kind of down on the ground, but he'll get up. But 10 minutes in, yes, we've seen maybe 2 or 3 shots on goal so far. Irvine Zeta their keeper was able to be quick to get those saves on his stat sheet. To the people tuning in at home, thank you guys again for tuning in. Your viewership is always so appreciated. This is why we do it. To the people at home, if you guys would be so kind, share the link, bring your friends, tell them to come watch with you. We love an active chat. You guys are more than welcome to post your thoughts. So yeah, you're more than welcome to share the video, share the live stream, and that way we can all watch together. It'll be an out-of-bounds goal kick. As mentioned before, Legends just want to have an easy-going game today. Kind of move the ball around, gain possession, maybe just get only a few goals in. I mean, the more the better, the more that it becomes more entertaining, obviously. But they look to really just continue possession. The goalie for the Legends is close to the halfway line. So as mentioned before, the Legends are dominating possession right now and really keeping it on the Irvine's half.
So I just can make this opportunity. Looks like that was directly off the goalkeeper. Looks like that is going to be a corner kick for the Legends.
It'll be a corner kick. We'll see what the Legends can do here. We'll see if they can take what they've been practicing and sort of create this into a set piece. Maybe they can get a header on. They'll be up for a cross. And the lengthy Zeta catches the ball. We're unsure on how tall this keeper is, but he's arguably almost as tall as I am. Definitely 6'4". And you know, you always want a lengthy goalkeeper, right? Adir, I mean, you can see people like Courtois, really tall goalies that are so successful. But just so you know, just because you're long and tall doesn't mean that you're quick, right? It's sometimes you just need a goalie that's really more agile, that can really get to the ball. So I'm a lengthy guy, I'm a tall guy, but I also struggle with my flexibility. So there's always some downsides with that. What do you think?
You know, definitely, but there's no coincidence that some of the best goalkeepers in Europe are you know, 6'2", 6'3", and above. As you mentioned, Courtois of Real Madrid, Belgian national. We got Neuer of Bayern Munich and the German national team, arguably the best goalkeeper in the history of the game, in my opinion. We got Ter Stegen of Barcelona. Also, I believe he's a pretty tall person.
It's interesting that you say Neuer is one of the greatest goalies of our generation, of our time, which is very true. I mean, according to FIFA or EAFC now, I mean, his card is always so valuable. But let's not forget what happened this past week in the Champions League. I mean, you can blame the refs for ruining the game and giving it to Real Madrid, but at the same time, the greatest goalie of our time right now is, how can I say, not catching the ball.
You know, Leo, when I saw that play, I got a little frustrated, may I say. You know, Vinny was coming through the ball. You have Vinny and Rodrigo on the wings, but Bellingham passing through the lines. And, you know, Vinny just put a beautiful shot on goal directly into the hands of Neuer. But Neuer somehow just dropped it. You know, it looks like he was sleeping that game. But let's also not forget that second call where the linesman put up his flag when it was clear that it was not an offside, and between the linesman putting up his flag and the ref blowing his whistle, there was a good 5 to 10 seconds of wait time. And during that time, Bayern Munich scored a goal, and the ref disallowed it. You know, Leo, if this was a one-time thing, I'd say okay. But the refs always call for Madrid, and it always benefits Madrid.
That's the theory. I mean, I tend to disagree. Obviously, the call was very controversial. People were very angry. And so, I mean, understandably so. I mean, I totally get it. But let's not forget that the play does not stop until the ref blows his whistle. And in that case, the referee blew the whistle before Bayern was able to get a shot on the goal. If you look at the replay, if you look at the replay, okay, the Real Madrid players stopped playing. The goalie was not active at all. They let the ball go into the goal because the ref called and ended the play. The game is on a stop every time the ref calls or blows his whistle, regardless if the call is right or not. Therefore, it's not a goal. In my opinion, in my experience with the game the game is running until the ref blows his whistle. In that case, he blew the whistle before Bayern kicked the ball. Hence, regardless if it was right or wrong, no goal.
You know, Leo, as much as you're a Madrista, I'd have to disagree. You know? You know, Leo, some more entertaining news coming out this past week. Mbappe officially announced that he's leaving PSG.
Yeah, you know, that was always the rumor that he was going to leave PSG. People are saying that he's buying Sergio Ramos's large mansion in Madrid. That's the rumor, that he bought some property out there. But let's not ignore that the fact that I Show Speed thinks that he knows everything with his barely of experience of knowing the game of soccer. But he claims, and the rumor is, that he potentially might be going to Arsenal. He said, I'm just saying, he's going to Arsenal. Who knows?
I'll tell you what, Leo, if Mbappe goes to Arsenal, I would be one of the happiest people on the planet. You know, going back to the Premier League this past week, Tottenham had one job, and to beat Man City so Arsenal could win the league. And they failed on that. So for those of you sitting at home, what do you think of Tottenham? You know? And another thing, Leo, if Mbappe goes to Madrid, the world has to be ready. No one could stop Mbappe and Vinny in the wings, especially with the midfield they have. Bellingham passing through the lines, Camavinga, Tchouaméni.
I mean, I agree, but at the same time, it's like there's too much talent. Too much talent could be a killer as well. You need a young squad, a young and ambitious squad that really wants to win. And so sometimes they make it difficult for the teams that are so good. But we'll see on how it goes.
Approaching the 21st minute, still 0-0.
The Legends might be able to create an attempt for themselves here. Let's see what they can do. See if they get the cross in. So today, for today's game, we have the privilege of being joined with the Las Vegas Legends owner, Mayor. He does a good job in managing the squad, really successful squad for this season, and we look forward to getting a few words from Mayor to see on what he thinks on what their season is like so far. Thanks to you for joining us, Mayor.
Hey, thank you, Lidor, and thank for Unity View, for the whole crew, for doing a good job this season. So far, every game that you guys broadcast, we won. So hopefully the tradition continues.
All right, real quick audio difficulties right there, but thank you guys so much for tuning in to our viewers. We appreciate you guys tuning in. This is why we do it. Again, we're joined with the owner of the Las Vegas Legends, Mayor, who is going to be telling us about his season and what they're looking for and so far and what the experience has been like this year.
Thank you again. We have audio difficulties, but on the field we also have some challenges from our players. We're not playing smooth so far, but I really think as the game progress, we'll probably, break that defense, and once we get the first one, more goals will come, hopefully. But I want to thank you for inviting me here. Obviously, it's been a very exciting season so far. This is our 15th game. We're playing in 2 leagues, with the NPSL and with Nisa Nation, and so far 14 games, 14 wins.
Wow. Very impressive, very impressive. That's a legendary season for the Legends.
Well, it's still a little bit far away from Bayer Leverkusen, but I can tell you, in every level, it's almost impossible to go undefeated in a season. Not just the physicality and the ability to play well, but it's the mental challenge that that every game people they just want to be the first one to beat you. So hopefully we can go as far as we can and stay undefeated. But what Bayer Leverkusen did this year is phenomenal. They got 2 more games, and if they can win both of them, I don't think anybody will repeat that type of a season.
Very nice. No, we appreciate you being here. We appreciate you giving us your insights on how your season so far is going. We look forward to what is the drama going on, is that the Legends are really the first team to really excel from one league to another. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're looking forward for next season, and why winning in this season is sort of just in preparation for the next one?
Right, so as we all know, all over the world there is promotion relegation, and here in the United States, the league, the professional league, the MLS, you got to be a franchise owner to join that. Same thing with the second division, with the USL. So, I want to salute Nisa for coming with the idea of trying to create the first professional leagues that does promotion relegation. Last season at the Nisa Nation tournament, we had the privilege to make it to the Western Division Cup final. We beat Denver, and that win gave us the opportunity to be promoted to the Nisa Pro League, which is the 3rd tier. So this is an exciting year for the players, knowing that next year they all want to be pro. So in a way, this season they're all competing for an opportunity for the next one to show that they should play pro with the Legends. And tell you the truth, the secret about the Legends, it's all local kids that grew up here in Las Vegas. most of them between ages 16 and up. And I think they deserve an opportunity, and NISA can provide this opportunity for them to excel in their career. So the goal for us is to have majority players next year as professional from this squad. If we feel that there is a need in certain position to get more players, definitely we want to do it. But this is the core of the team that we feel can compete in the professional level with NISA.
Super special to hear that, and it's super exciting, and really it's been showing on paper that the Legends are able to compete, and so we can only be hopeful for next season on what they're going to accomplish. We plan to be here to stream and to really help each other out and really try to make the Legends more known in the community. As you mentioned, Mayor, that these kids are prospects in the Las Vegas Valley and really just trying to make it. And so you looking at them and being able to give them that chance is very, very special. We appreciate you coming on here and really giving us a little bit of an insight of what's going on behind the scenes with the Legends. You're always welcome back here, and we can't wait to see on what the Legends are going to do here, and that's 1-0. 1-0 for the Las Vegas Legends, and that is 1-0 for the Legends. Great finish. Great finish.
Well, thank you for having me, and now that we score our first goal, I think it's time for me to move on, and hopefully more goals to come. Thanks again for Unity View and your crew for doing a great job.
Always.
All right, looking forward to continue this undefeated season.
Amen for the Legends. Thank you, Mayor, so much for joining us behind the scenes. We always love to get some interviews going, and it was a very climatic ending for that interview as the Legends were able to get one goal on board. And that's very awesome. Joining me back here is Adir, our co-commentator, who is so talented at what he does. He managed to get to see that goal. What did you think about that finish?
Magnificent. You know, it was like Van Persie was playing again. It's
Van Persie was an acrobat. he was a wonder man. He did some insane goals.
Probably the greatest Dutch player to ever live.
Greatest Dutch player. See, that's arguable. Okay, I mean Van Persie, yeah, he was good, but let's not forget about Robin. Oh my God, Robin was so good. Oh man, what is that? Remember that one game against Dortmund when he scored that I think it was a last-minute goal? You remember that? You know what I'm talking about? It was just such an easy pass to the corner, so easy. He makes the game look so simple, unbelievable.
Magnificent.
And the flag is up. That'll be an offsides. Little frustration here by Irvine Zeta. They thought that was going to be a goal, but ref says no go. Can't really argue when there's no VAR here.
You know, Leo, looks like the the linesman put the flag up and the ref blew his whistle, even though it didn't seem like an offside. Looks like the refs are from Madrid today. I don't know. You know.
Wow, and the stream was inches away from being destroyed. No, I'm just kidding. The ball almost landed here. But luckily we didn't get hit in the face with that one. It'll be a corner kick for the Legends.
Let's see what they could do with this opportunity. I would love to see a nice cross into the net and a header. Ooh. And that was a beautiful header, but unfortunately the keeper was right there.
Wow, wow, wow. What a header. Powerful, direct, but it was a little bit too straightforward. Legends have another corner. Let's see what they can do on this attempt again. But Irvine was quick to get there. But the ball is still in play. And there we go.
2-0.
That is 2-0 for the Legends. Wow. The keeper thought he had it, but Las Vegas Legends were just a little there too quick. Amazing.
Amazing. You know, like you said, the keeper thought he had it. Looks like he's been spending too much time with Neuer. But,
oh, man. As we mentioned before, 35 minutes into the game, that on paper that this is potentially a high-scoring game for the Legends. Spending too much time with Neuer. You might be right, Adir. You might be right.
See what the Legends can make of this opportunity here inside the box. And it was directly over the goalpost. Nice crossover, though. Looks like that is going to be a corner kick for the Legends. Just crossing the box, and that is 3-0 for the Las Vegas Legends. Beautiful header, and I believe that is his second goal. 3-0 for the Las Vegas Legends. You know, what a turn of events, Leo. You know, within the past, I'd say 10 minutes, they have scored. They have put 3 on the board. Well, What do you think? Did they change? Have they changed their style of play? Do you think they're a little bit more aggressive on the ball?
Well, when you dominate the midfield and you dominate on one side of the field, eventually you get those opportunities handed to you. And thankfully the Legends were able to kind of utilize their possession and create these opportunities for themselves. And it ended up working in their favor. I mean, 40 minutes into the game, clearly the Legends are starting to get a little bit of the hang of it. You have to feel out your opponent a little bit. It's kind of hard to jump into a high-scoring game right away. But thankfully, in the first half, we got 3 goals to see. We apologize if the third goal was a little bit out of focus, but there's a lot more to go.
Oh, and that was a severe strike to the face from a Legends player. Looks like he had his arm up, and he put his elbow into the face of a Irvine Zeta player. Let's see what the ref calls over here. Looks like he's just going to call a foul and a free kick. See what the Legends can make of this opportunity here. Pushing on the attack. Leo, one thing I've seen from the Legends throughout all of their games that we've been doing this is that they're always on the side of the opposing team's side. They're always on their side. They always like to keep the ball on their side. Could that be
on their side? You mean the offensive end?
Yeah, the offensive end. They always keep the ball on their offensive end. The other team's defensive end, defensive side. If that's because of their midfield, who knows? But I think that's one thing they've been very, very successful with.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to dominate the possession in order to dominate the game. As mentioned before, Legends are super good with just remaining in control. when you're able to do that, then, you know, chances kind of come to you. And it's been really impressive to watch. Irvine Zeta is struggling a little bit in this first half. But let's not forget that what you can do in one half, you know, I can do better in a second. There's the same amount of time in the second half, so we'll see if Irvine can bounce back or maybe score a goal or have a few shots on target. As of now, they've had little to no attempts here at all. They had one attempt, but it was called an offsides, and ooh, good attempt to get that header in, but just wasn't enough. And you know, the goalie for Irvine Zeta Deer has actually not done a bad job. I can't discredit him for the goals. I mean, maybe the last goal where kind of let the header kind of get past him, but I mean, you know, it's there's the midfield, there's the defensive end, and there's only so much that a goalie can do. See what the Legends can do on this attack here. Tries to get into the box. Little cross in. And we've reached the 45th minute, so we'll see on how much time the ref has added to the game. We want to thank everyone that's been watching this game and tuning in. We do appreciate your viewership here. Maybe this is their last attempt before half. No, not half just yet. We're gonna wait for the 2 whistles. Little lean in there. Referee looks into his pocket. Is going to hand out a yellow card for that one. We've seen maybe 1 or 2 other yellows previously. Lad Cohen helps him up. Looks to switch the field. And that's half. That'll be halftime. Las Vegas Legends are up 3, FC Irvine Zeta 2-0. Pretty entertaining half. We look forward to the second one. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes for the second half, and we look forward to it. So just bear with us, stay with us, and we'll see you guys shortly for the second half. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. See you guys in 10 minutes.
Very soft. I don't know. I mean, is it like if you zoom in, you gotta know you gotta adjust it a little bit, right?
No, it's just that sometimes like it's like too red, so it looks like it's out of focus, but it's not like actually. Right now, that when it got like lower, like when we put down to a 4, it was a little bit more clear. But like at the beginning, everything was just like red.
Yeah, I'm telling you, yeah, that wasn't your fault. Something was fucked up. Something was weird.
Like right now that we stopped down, it was more clear to me what was in focus and what wasn't. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, we just need to get you a monitor. We need to get you a monitor, that's for sure. I apologize.
No, you're not doing it. Here.
But yeah, it's but yeah,
That's you gotta
it was just
practice
a little bit out of focus, but we'll figure it out, you know.
Yeah, no, you were fine. But good job, really following. Good. Vamos, vamos! Tie your shoes when you don't have the ball. Come on, John, this way. Come on, buddy. Oh, come on! That's not my fault, is it? Yeah. That was a good ball. This way. No, this way. Come on. you carry my water?
Come on. No, don't go over there. Buddy, don't crash. Come on, dude. Bye.
Nikki, we're leaving.
Come on. Make sure Nikki doesn't crash. Go up, hey, Zach, go up that way and walk him down that way. Come on, John, let's go. All right, this way. No, not up there. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I need you to walk down the stairs and be careful. John, come on.
Tag me.
Don't touch this stuff. No. Go. Nikki, we're leaving. Come on. Let's go get pizza. And ice cream. Zachary, stay there. John, go stand by Zachary now.
And he's up there running. Tag! Becky, I tagged.
Well, you should have listened when I told you to come. Zachary, do not walk through there. 5 stars.
Get those rosters.
Yes, that one is. The other one is. But I.
Thank you.
Oh, you still have it?
Gel o kapçık seviye dayı.
I'll adjust it for you, Benny. You guys want to try the buzz? Sure. Let's try. You have a.
Se a gente caçar toda hora o passo, vai estar.
Jesus. Testing. Yeah. So you're in the app. So like this. Testing. You can hear it, right? No, you're good. You don't have to actually fix it, but
Yeah.
you can hear when I talk to you, right? So just keep the app open, all right? Just remember that iris is this, ISO is here, okay?
Cool.
We're not moving the ISO. What is it at?
800.
So the max is 1,000, but you won't even need to get there.
What's the native? 800.
What's the what?
The native?
Like the native, like where we're usually at?
Yeah.
It just depends. If it's like this time of day, yeah, like 800.
Sorry, like the native for the camera.
Oh, like where it starts to get bad? Past 1,200. Yeah, past 1,200 is when it starts to get bad.
We're good.
Like pixel, you know?
Gotcha.
Let's go.
Thanks again for letting them do that. I know they're going to be so stoked about that. I appreciate that. That's the next generation of it, genuinely. So yeah, that's where Braden and Case are. They're good, dude. They're the two. They're the two. He just needs a growth spurt. That's all that's for me.
Getting wild. Where's the water? Do they even water?
Welcome back to the second half, Las Vegas Legends against FC Irvine Zeta, Group 2. We are looking forward to the second half of this match. Legends came off with a strong first half, scoring 3 goals. Very impressive beginnings. And the match is about to start right now. Here we go. What are you looking forward to this second half, Adir?
Honestly, just a continuation of the way the first half ended. I felt like there was a lot more excitement towards the end of the first half. Just looking for more excitement here in the second.
Absolutely. Maybe we can see another 3 goals. We'll see if Irvine can create some attempts. They need to do something here because the goalie for the Legends is really just having a stroll through the park today. Very simple game for him so far. Not much of a challenge, but we'll see on how this plays out for them.
That's 4-0 for the Las Vegas Legends. I'm not too sure what happened there, as it seems like the other players thought the ref blew the whistle, but let's wait for the referee, his call.
I don't know. It's that goal is gonna count. That is 4-0 for the Legends. An easy tap in, went around the goalie. Was just able to just tap the ball in. Very simple play. Looks like that the Irvines or the Zetas are not, I don't want to say the word give up, but very slower when it comes to the result. Now that the Legends scored four goals, their attitude and their behavior and towards that is just kind of shifted to be a little bit more pessimistic. You can tell they're kind of walking with their shoulders down and kind of their chins down, and you can kind of tell. Easy stop for the Legends. Nice switched field there. Way to find the player. See if the Legends can get a cut into the box. Tried to slide in there. Good tackle. Was able to halt the play just a little bit. Cross in. No one's there. That'll be the Legends ball. Could see some arguments on the field there. Some disagreements. Referee went to his pocket and is going to pull out another yellow. You know, that challenge that they did, or what Irvine tried to do there, kind of reminded me of the 2010 World Cup. The Netherlands were playing a little dirty at the time. Very aggressive team. And they were known for their karate kicks, their side kicks. That was, I believe, I'm not too sure if it was Spain, but it was definitely a few games where they were like that. But I'm almost positive it was the final, considering that the ref was so lenient and only handing out yellow cards at the time, but karate kicked them right into the chest. So that's resembled a lot there. Legends are super great with their free kicks. I wonder on how will this play out. They've been super successful with this, so very much looking forward to this play here. Easy pass, tries to get around, a little too much. Not a bad idea, not a bad idea at all. Tried something different, it didn't work out. And frankly, in my personal opinion, I don't know why they would try to do that, considering that their free kicks tend to work out. So why not just have a good time, take a shot on goal? You don't got anything to lose. But I guess that just wasn't their decision. Legends are on against the goalie. Tries to place it in there. Oh, they're fighting for it, they're still going, and that will be in. That'll be in. 5-0 for the Legends.
Indeed, it is 5-0.
Back off, kickoff. 5-0 for the Legends. What a game. What an enlightenment. Certainly a treat watching these players play. Good look there by the keeper. We'll see if the player can get that, but kept the ball inbounds. Good look. Way to switch the field. Legends have been really great in switching the field, trying to get the ball, as mentioned before, possession. Super great. Irvine just seems to struggle getting the ball, at least a shot on goal, something different. See what Irvine can do with this. See what they can do. Oh my goodness. Irvine had their chance to at least get one in, but it seemed to be a shank is the correct word. What do you think about that attempt, Adir?
It was definitely a shank. Just put a little too much power on it.
Just unlucky. He approached the ball with his shoulders back, and that's why the ball was hit so hard. If he leaned into it just a little bit, put his shoulders down, then he would have been able to get that low and hard, and that's really what you should have done. Low and hard, or at least place it. Just didn't happen this time. Looks like a pretty hefty injury here. He seems to be rolling on the ground. Players are talking dirty here. Another yellow out from the pocket. Irvine is becoming frustrated by the calls, by the game, and the results of what's going on. So they're playing a little bit more dirty. See what the Legends can do on the attack here. Just a little too much. It'll be Irvine's ball.
Looks like a player for Irvine Zeta is down. And he's back on his feet. And that's a free kick. Or my bad, that's going to be a goal kick for the Legends.
So approaching the 60th minute of the game, I think that we can talk about a little bit of what's going to happen in the next coming weeks in professional soccer. We'll start off with the Premier League. I know we kind of already spoke about Tottenham, and how they weren't able to sort of get that win against Man City, which would have been really crucial for Arsenal on the leaderboard, because a lot of people are rooting for Arsenal to win the league. But hold up, because the ref is leaning out to his pocket again to hand out another yellow card. This could be an opportunity for Irvine to score or to shoot, create an opportunity for themselves. But real quick, we'll talk about the Premier League. You know, Tottenham just came short, wasn't able to win against Man City. I believe the final score was, what, 2-0?
Exactly, Leo. It was 2-0 to Man City. This is Tottenham.
You know, a lot of people...
Listen, I'll tell you what, Tottenham was in their natural state.
Because when you ask people what they think of Tottenham, then they'll tell you exactly what they think. But...
And then what do you think of that? This ain't Tottenham.
But...
you know, Leo, I could agree. Us in the chat, we hate Tottenham. Am I right?
That was so far off for Irvine. That was incredibly off target. Unfortunate play. But back to the Premier League. like we mentioned, Tottenham just wasn't able to get it. And Man City looks like the potential winner for the Premier League. Now,
I'll tell you what, it's been 4 years in a row now where oil and corruption have won the Premier League.
listen, Adir's opinions are very hard and very firm. He's not wrong when it comes to on how Man City is able to fund themselves, but from how they're able to fund themselves has no correlation to how the players play. Very important to note here that the Legends had a goalie switch, and this is Casillas. This is his last game playing for the Legends. He's been here since he was a young man, and he's played so many seasons. He's been a key keeper for them. The Legends have a history for being an actual indoor club playing in the professional indoor league, and so he started off as an indoor goalie, and he's been a legendary player for the Legends. He's been around for a long time, and this is his final game and final sayonara for the Legends. So we thank him for his abilities, his commitment, and for really helping carry this team this entire season so far. He's been a true gem to this club, and he's going to be missed dearly. So, Casillas, we're going to miss you, and thank you for everything that you've done for the Legends. Legends have a free kick here. We'll see if they'll try to do another cheeky attempt like how they tried earlier. Something different, but I doubt it. I think they might have a clear shot on goal. Let's see what they're going to do here. Try to get a header in. Just over the bar. Not too far off, but good idea. So for the second half, we are joined back here again with Mayor, who is the Legends owner. We recently, a few seconds ago, just spoke about how this is Casillas' last game and his commitment to the club, and just on how much he contributed since the indoor days. And we gave thanks to him, and we would love to hear your thoughts on the history behind the goalkeeper here, Casillas.
Thank you again. So Hector actually played with the Las Vegas Legends indoor team. He was 18 years old when he debuted with us 10 years ago. You want to take this one? As there's a good opportunity.
There's a good opportunity here for the Legends. Will he get over the goalie? But there's a defender there. Let's see if he can get it off. And that's a goal in. That is 6-0 for the Las Vegas Legends. What a goal.
Well, now it's more like an indoor score. Usually at the indoor there are more goals. But as I mentioned, Hector Casillas played with us as an 18-year-old kid. Had great memories. The most memorable one, I think, it's the playoff game on the road in Sonora, Hermosillo, in front of about 8,000 Mexican fans, where the Legends won and almost made it to the national championship game. It was one of a great playoff series. But, Hector is a great example of a Vegas kid that got an opportunity, obviously had a nice career as an indoor goalie. And eventually, the goal for us is get opportunity for local kids here. If not with the Legends, and hopefully in a better place.
And we love to hear about this man's history. He was incredible with his commitment and his time here. Again, we do thank Casillas for his time and for his efforts and his talent. He's been a really key player to this club, and we'll see on whom is able to become his level and who can really become as legendary as he is. As Mayor has mentioned before, Legends really do create opportunity for kids that are potential prospects, that are, another word for it is overlooked. And we're happy to see the Legends have another attempt here with the goalie. Can they get a shot on goal? And that will go in. That is 7-0 for the Las Vegas Legends. Unbelievable. Crazy goal. Elad Cohen.
Yeah, good timing for me, I'm guessing. But Elad is a great example of a kid that was 18 years old, got played professionally in Israel. Obviously, with the things that happened lately in Israel, he's back here. But great talent that hopefully can get an opportunity with the bigger clubs. And that's the idea, We want to make sure that our kids, the Vegas kids, get opportunity and play in higher level. And until that opportunity comes, they have the best amateur team in America to be on. And we're very proud with the Legends being one of the top amateur teams in America. So again, I talked to you first, it was 0-0. And I had no doubt that probably it's going to be an easy game, but there is no easy games. We make the game easy, and that's what we tell our players, The strength of this team is not the starting 11. It's probably the fact that just to be on the roster, just to be on the 20th men roster, they really fight hard for it. There is about 26 players in every practice, and just to earn that spot, practices sometimes are tougher than the games. And credit to our coach, Max Rabinovich, that came from Argentina, made a 15-year stop in Israel, and now he's here in Vegas. Max did a phenomenal job this year, putting the players to work really hard, and it shows, and hopefully we can talk in August with opportunity to win a national championship here.
Amen. Like you said, Legends train hard in practice, and the way that you train in practice kind of influences the way that you play in the games. The games should be a lot easier than practices. Coach Max is incredibly talented and committed, and his teachings and his ways of his influence into the game is really shining bright for the Legends, and it's very impactful and influential. And we thank you for his time and his career, and really bringing this to the Legends, because clearly 7-0 is quite a blowout.
Yeah, I think as you can see, there's about 4 or 5 substitutes, and when the substitutes are very hungry, then they just don't slow down. So if you're not playing in the starting 11, it doesn't mean that you're not going to play hard as you get in. The opposite. You want to earn the spot for the next week. And I'm sorry for Irvine, but today the Legends are not going to stop. I know it's 7-0 and can get even more, but the players just want to earn their next spot for the next game. So the depth of the roster, I think it's our strength here.
Absolutely. As mentioned before, Legends play to the final whistle. They don't stop until the game is over, regardless if they're up, if they're down. And we've seen it previously in the game where they were. It was a very close game, and they were able to score in the final minutes. Once the game is over, then that's when you can really relax. But they know how to keep up the pace, and they do a really good job with that. So kudos to them. Thank you, Mayor, for joining us again for the second half. We look forward to having you again. Would you like to add any final words?
Well, again, thank you for Unity View for covering this. Again, every time I speak, there's another chance. Jimmy just missed a great opportunity. But, again, looking forward for a strong end of the season. And hopefully solidified our team as the best amateur team in America here. Thank you again.
Absolutely, thank you. Thank you for joining us, Mayor. Legends are clearly the best amateur team in the United States. Incredibly impressive for their season. They do such a good job. And we're back here with Adir, our favorite co-commentator. You saw that the Legends were able to get a goal on during our interview. So what do you think about that goal? What do you think about their finish and their second half so far?
Leo, I don't think there are words to describe it.
Magnificent.
Magnificent. It's a miracle in America now.
In the Cristo Rey.
In the Cristo Rey. But Leo, as much as the Legends are full of talent,
I apologize for cutting you off. Can the Legends score another one? They were able to. The game is going to be paused here. Continue what you were saying, Adir. I apologize.
No words, man. As as much talent as the Legends have, one could really say, is Irvine Zeta really giving them a challenge here?
No, They're not. The only challenge that they're doing is getting those cards, those yellow cards. That's the only challenge that they're really doing is creating those challenges. But FC Irvine Zeta needs to hit the hay, needs to go back to their practices and get another chance. Looks like that the game is on pause here. It could be for a water break. I'm not too sure. It's not that hot out, but there's a little pause here. I'm trying to figure out as to why, but definitely going to be added into stoppage time here. But let's see if Irvine can score just one goal, to make the blowout more relevant, more familiar. Because what we know about 7-1, dear, we've been talking about this all season. 7-1 is quite a score. But right now it's 7-0. So I don't think we've seen this before.
No, we haven't. It's almost like this is, history in the making.
Yeah, I know. Definitely, no, there's been worse games. There's been worse games. So it's like...
worse games, not in terms of scoring, but I can tell you, this past week with Tottenham and Man City, Tottenham always disappoints. So
listen. You're talking to someone who's a Tottenham fan. I like them. They got Solomon, who is an Israeli star, but I think he's injured right now, but I like him. I like Son. But, now that Harry Kane left Tottenham for a season, I do believe that Tottenham can actually win something because they no longer are possessed by the Harry Kane curse. So Tottenham can come through next season. I wouldn't talk too quick about that, but they're always a potential. They always come, like third, fourth, fifth in the league. They're not bad.
Yeah. Yes, Leo, but as long as Tottenham is always interchangeable with a certain not subject, but with a certain catchphrase, then I don't think there's much hope for them.
I think Tottenham is great. I don't think anything else about them. But aside from the Premier League, we have the upcoming finals of the Champions League, which is Real Madrid against
Dortmund.
Dortmund is looking to solidify their first victory after so many seasons. In 2013, they played against Bayern in the Champions League final, correct? Did they win that one?
No, that was their Bayern won the treble.
And Dortmund just kind of, they're a good team. They're a prospect team. They're kind of like Ajax or Ajax, where they kind of just invest in the next future. There's a lot of good players that came from both clubs, but specifically Dortmund. I mean, you had some good players. You had Bellingham, you had Haaland, Lewandowski. Like they are a prospect club, but unfortunately they're just not able to win, and they've been struggling to win in the Bundesliga. They've been struggling to win the Champions League, but they are winning in a sense of being able to go into the final. The Legends have an opportunity here. Can they get a shot on goal? Goes around, goes left, goes right, and that is still 7-0, but the challenge is still there. And Irvine looks to clear out the ball and maybe create a fast attempt for themselves here. Fast break. But it's just not going to work out for this one. So, continuing forward about the Champions League, it's important for Dortmund to win or to do something because, again, they haven't won the Bundesliga for a decade plus. Bayern has won for, 12 years straight, Adir?
Yeah, 12, 13 years straight, but recently have been dethroned by Xabi Alonso's Bayern Leverkusen. But
let's see what the Legends can do here real quick. Oh! Great stop by the tall Zeta. But yeah, Dortmund have an opportunity to really break the seal here. They need to win against Real Madrid. Not that I support Dortmund, but I would love to see something different. We get a cross in, right over the crossbar, just a little bit over the crossbar, but it was a great attempt there. But yeah, Dortmund has an opportunity here, and we'll see on what they can do. Let's see what they can do, the Legends. See, the Legends, they need to take some risks. You know, you're up 7-0, you have nothing to lose. Maybe take a shot outside the box, even further away. No harm done there. Just have a laugh. You know, I'm about to get out of this commentary desk and gonna ask the coach to put me in the game.
Oh, you're funny, Leo.
Listen, I partly commentate and direct the Unity View production because I love the game. I love football. I love soccer. It's always been a dream of mine to be able to do this. But you never know. You never know. You gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You already know. You already know. This is. I love the game, so it would be a dream to be able to play professional soccer, but I highly doubt that, considering that this is why I sit behind the desk, is because my ankles keep spraining.
Exactly. You know, Leo, 30 seconds into a professional match, you'd be on the ground with your ankles broken, so.
And I'll tell you what, it would happen. It wouldn't even happen from an opposing player. It wouldn't happen for me even having the ball. It's literally just me walking and crack. It's that's how it happens. I kid you not. I played in the indoor facilities, and my luck isn't there, man. Like I'll try to step up to the ball, and next thing I know, my ankle is swollen. But luckily for these players, they live and breathe the game, so their ankles are nice and strong.
You know, Leo, one thing that could help you is maybe training your calves a little more.
Your calves and your ankles are not the same, but I have been taking my leg days a little bit more seriously these days. I'd like to see you squat the way that I squat. And here we go. The Legends have an opportunity one-on-one with the goalie, but the goalie was there. Great save by the tall Zeta. See what the Legends can do here. Can they create an attempt for themselves? And they're by themselves with the goalie. Why not have it? Why not? Just not enough. And here we go. That is 8-0. 8-0. Glory.
The Legends.
You know, they're celebrating, but they're kind of just walking it off, saying that this is light work. Glory, glory, hallelujah, as Elvis said in Las Vegas.
Let's see what the Legends can make of this opportunity here. You have a 2-on-1, and they're just not so. Oh, what a save by the tall Zeta. Magnificent. You know, one may be wondering, is he taking any substances to grow to that size of his? Or in the gym community, we would say, is he natty or not? You know?
Nah, he's definitely natty. See, I'm the one I can tell you who's natty or not. I mean, dear, I'd love to see if you are. I mean, when are you? Are you going to put out the blood work?
You know, people ask me all the time, Leo, what kind of substances, you know, what your cycle is. I tell them.
No, you don't tell nobody. You are dishonest.
Any form of TRT would be unnatural.
See, he thinks that he knows everything when it comes to the gym, but like I said in the other stream, his progress says otherwise.
You know, Leo, I'd like to see you put out the blood work.
My blood work would come out clean. We like to be natty. We like to be legendary.
You know, as you say, clean with 150 megs of test. So.
Oh my gosh. This guy's embarrassing me. Definitely not. There's no reason to be unnatural. But I can tell you one thing for certain is that the Legends are naturally gifted, and they're one-on-one with the goalie, and this isn't a clear opportunity, and that is 9-0 for the Legends. 9-0 for the Legends. What a celebration. There we go. Unbelievable.
You know, Leo, could this be the first time this season we go into double digits? And a double-digit shutout. Has that ever been done in the history of the game?
In the history of the game, of course. There's definitely been shutouts like that. But as far as the season so far, as far as what we've recorded in live stream, we have yet to see a 10-0 victory. But that would be one amazing clean sheet for the Legends. Let's see if they can make it 10-0. There is still 10 minutes left on the clock, including the stoppage time. So we look forward to see on what the Legends can do here. One more goal would be amazing. You know, I'm surprised. I'm not surprised at how great the Legends have been, because like as we spoke before the game even started, that on paper the Legends were supposed to really come out on top here. But when the Legends score, it's kind of just like whatever to them. You know, they celebrate, they hug each other, but we need to see some excitement, some soos, some salutes. Because my favorite part of scoring the goal is celebrating. Wouldn't you like to sue?
Of course I'd love to sue.
Everyone loves suing. A good suey would be great. The Legends have an opportunity here. Let's see what they can do. Would be so excited to see a 10-0 victory for the Legends. We need to see it. I'm a believer. Good call. Irvine just refuses to take a strike. An attempt for Irvine Zeta to get a quarter in. Most likely the pass is short. Not exactly what I thought. Get a cross in. And there's Casillas. The save. Fast break for the Legends. Let's see what they can do. Now, for sure that Irvine is... Oh, here we go. There's another attempt for 10-0. And that is 10-0! There we go for the Legends, 10-0. We are thrilled. We are thrilled. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So exciting. Such a great match. 10-0 for the Legends. What a game. Game full of goals. Full of life. Ole. Casillas tells him to slow down. And you know, the reason why Legends had such an easy attack there is because Irvine is on, they kind of switched their mode. They're on all-out attack. While Legends really don't care, there's no reason for them to park the bus. But they can continue with their attacking strategies, and it's working well for them. But a tough game for the tall Zeta. For all the Zetas. And we look to get some engagements from our viewers, trying to see what they think. Friends over there above, what do you guys think about the 10-0 victory so far?
Good. There needs to be a mercy rule.
More what?
There needs to be a mercy rule.
Mercy rule, meaning that if they get to a certain level or certain point of the game, that the game comes to an end. You know, that only happens, I think, with red cards. Like if majority of the players get a red card. But hold on just a second. Here we have another attempt for 11-0. It's just above. But the ref is calling a potential penalty kick, a spot kick. We appreciate our viewers' insights for what they think the game should be like, but unfortunately it's just not that way right now. I believe it's like that for AYSO. You guys play for AYSO?
No.
What club do you guys play for?
Impact.
Impact. No kidding. A side note from our cameraman that Casillas, the legendary goalie that's been playing for so many years, is taking the penalty kick. Such an exciting moment for him. This is huge. This is huge for Casillas. Let's see what he's able to do. Can he make it 11-0 and potentially get a goal for himself? He goes to the tall Zeta and tells him, I hope there aren't any hard feelings. We look to see on what Casillas can do here. This is an exciting moment for the Legends, an exciting moment for him, and a great way to end his journey with the Legends. Only 3 minutes left until stoppage time. The tall Zeta is trying to break the goal, so that way no more goals are scored. Maybe that's their way of mercy rule, yeah? Jokes. Ah, well, you know. Let's see what Casillas can do here. Can he make it 11-0? Let's see what Casillas can do here. And that is an 11-0 for the Legends. Casillas was able to get himself a goal. Look at the celebration. They all love him. We love him. That is amazing. 11-0 for Las Vegas Legends. Glory to be. Glory it is. What a night. What a night for the Legends. Unbelievable. What do you think, Adir? This is insane. This is legendary. This is a perfect way to say sayonara for your time at the Legends. Unbelievable.
Exactly. You know, scoring on your final game. What more can you ask for?
And that is the game. Ref is not going to even add any more stoppage time. So amazing. So incredible. 11-0 for the Legends. Not even just going to let the clock run. Maybe the kids were right. Maybe this is the mercy rule. Because they're still a whole minute left into the game, but he just called it early. I've never seen anything like this before. But this is crazy because, you know, if this was at Real Madrid, they would be playing they'd be singing the theme song right now. You can't. We find it so fabulous the way that Casillas was able to finish his career at the Legends. He scored that goal. 11-0 for the Legends. Unbelievable. This is a moment where you can really sing ole 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 ole. We are the champions. That's a different song, right?
Yeah, you know what I think it is.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Legends got another 3 points to their name, and it's an incredible way to end the season. Legends are about to give thanks to the crowd here, to the fabulous crowd. So privileged to have been involved with this match here, and we thank you guys for tuning in. And it's so good.
You know, yes, Leo, as you mentioned, it was a pleasure doing this game.
So very shortly, we'll have the privilege to get to interview Casillas, who is the goalie that just scored there.
Hey, if you're ever interested in coaching, hit me up. Hey, let me know if you need me to pick you up now.
So we have the privilege to be right here with Casillas, the legendary goalie that played for Legends for many, many years. Casillas, thank you for joining us for the interview.
Thank you for having me.
We saw that last goal that you were able to get. We're not too sure if that was the first time you've ever got to do that in your career playing for the Legends, but that was surely sensational. What do you have to say about that?
I was just blessed, thank you for the coaching staff and Sterling for, he had his chance to get his hat trick, but he gave me the opportunity to score, so.
It was amazing. Your career is truly inspirational to all of us, and we thank you for your time. Can you give us just a little bit of a kind of a rundown of how you started and how you grew as an individual, both mentally and physically, with this club?
So I started when I was 17 years old. I was playing in the Mexican leagues in Buffalo and Washington fields, and the head coach of the pro indoor team saw me, and he gave me a voucher to go try out, and. Opportunity came. I started off as third string at 17. Well, turned 18 when the season started, and just went up and up my position. It became the first string halfway through the season, and was the youngest to play for Legends. So.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Your career is awesome. Well, we hope and congratulate you for your time, and we hope that from now on forward that you really take on and embrace these memories. And you've been an inspiration to all of us, and we thank you for your time. Thank you for your efforts, and congratulations on the victory.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Take care. Thank you so much. And that was Casillas Foria, the legendary goalie, who was so special for us. And we thank you guys for tuning in to the live stream. We thank you guys for being here. And we'll be back very shortly. We'll be back. We'll be back here June 1st, Saturday, June 1st. We look forward to it. We look forward to having you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Leo.
My name is Adir.
And we'll be back commentating for you guys shortly. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Las Vegas Legends against FC Irvine Zeta. Las Vegas Legends 11, Zeta
0.
Thank you guys again. We'll catch you guys soon. Thanks so much. Have a great night.